April 14th, on our way up to the Dunraven Trailhead. We're outside of the Rocky Mountain National Park. We're going to be doing an overnighter on the North Fork of the Big Thompson Trail. We're only going to go in about 4 miles or so, but we'll get close to the border of the national park. This area got about maybe an inch of snow overnight, so it's very beautiful right now. This trail follows the North Fork of the Big Thompson the whole way, so lots of water. We're just excited to get out and do an overnighter because this is only about 40 minutes from our house, so nice and close, convenient, and this is our first backpack trip of the year. Hope we find a good spot to camp. Dunraven Trailhead. Let's see. This map is pretty crappy. We are here. We're going to go along the North Fork of the Big Thompson. We're going to camp somewhere right in here. Here's the boundary for Rocky Mountain National Park. Probably hike up there today, do a little day hike, but we're going to camp down in here somewhere next to the river. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's do this. Entering the Comanche Peak Wilderness.
Giving it the old number 6.
Uh-oh, we're giving it the number 6. We've never really determined what the number 6 is, but we give it wherever we go. Made it down to the North Fork of the Big Thompson, and this snow that happened overnight really made this a beautiful day. What do you think of this snow?
Oh, freaking sweet.
Pretty freaking sweet. This is the part on the trail you go through some private property. It's a cool lodge up here. I guess it's probably only open in the summertime. I'm not sure what the name of it is. But man, they have a beautiful spot. They've got the river running right next to it. The first down tree. We've entered the burn scar from the Cameron Peak fire. 200,000 acres were burned, and somehow they kept it on the north side of this trail, so it never crossed the trail, which is really crazy because it's all burned on the right hand side, but then on the left it's still green. I'm glad it didn't burn at all because it's super beautiful out here. Okay, we made it up to the Rocky Mountain National Park boundary. No dogs allowed. Keep your dogs out of here. My dogs are barking though.
1 foot in, 1 foot out.
She's living on the edge. Boundary Creek Campground. Gotta have a permit to camp at this camp though. We don't have a permit. We're gonna check it out though. All right, this is Boundary Creek Camp. Not much up here. Not much of a view either.
Yeah.
I don't think I would camp here.
I don't either.
Save your permit. Boundary Creek, it's a bust.
2 stars.
2 stars for Boundary Creek Camp. Back in the burned area, it's really encouraging to see all the tiny pine trees growing. And so, 5-10 years, this will be a green forest again. Pretty awesome. Give a little tour of the camp. Here's our Big Agnes Copper Spur UL3, because 2-man tent is not big enough for 2 men, or 1 man and a lady. We prefer 3-man tent, what we split up when we backpack. Let's take a look what we got in here, Jenna. This is my Nemo 15-degree bag. Here's Jenna's Blue Kazoo 15-degree bag by North Face. This is an old ass bag, Jenna. Does it still keep you warm?
Yeah.
Still keeps her warm. So she's had this for like 15 years. She's on a Sea to Summit pad. I'm on a Nemo pad. Mine is the all season. It's the wide version. I've said this in previous videos. I prefer 25-inch pad so that my arms aren't always falling off the edge of the pad at night. So that works great for me. I'm using a Nemo pillow. Works really well. I think it's supposed to get down to as low as 25 degrees tonight, so we'll report back in the morning to see how we did, but I think we'll be all right. There's our tent, and just over here, we got a nice view of the North Fork of the Big Thompson. It's the remnants of an old cabin, it looks like. It's pretty cool. Okay, show the viewers what you brought.
This I have one mirror.
Oh, dang, a mirror pond.
Yeah.
And we only had one. I'm going with something lighter, crispy lager, the Lagerado from Odell, in our hometown now.
Done music.
Going loco. That's the Jacuzzi. Sunflower Outdoor Bike. That was in our old hometown, Lawrence, Kansas. We kind of miss that place. We sure miss our friends. Wish they were out here with us. Here's my koozie, our alma mater, University of Central Missouri. Go Mules! You're a Jenny. I'm the mule, you're a Jenny. Beautiful morning. A little chilly. Not sure what the temperature got down to last night. Everything is covered in frost, so got below freezing, that's for sure. Even though it got pretty cold last night, I slept pretty good. I did bring a sleeping bag liner. I think that makes a huge difference. Mine is the Sea to Summit reactor, and I think it adds about 10 degrees
of warmth to your whole sleep system. So on a night like last night, when it gets into the 20s, that's something that I always bring with me. I think it helps a lot. But time to make some coffee. Your hips hurt, your neck hurts because your pillow was too flat. The coffee I made you was a little too weak. You didn't like the coffee. What else don't you like about this trip?
My feet were really cold.
Your feet were really cold. What went right for you on this backpack?
But it was really sunny.
Okay, nice and
blue
sunny.
skies.
Blue skies, that's no lie.
Sweet camp spot.
We found a nice spot.
We saw turkeys.
Yeah, as many times as we've backpacked over the years, we've never seen mountain turkeys. And they gobbled like crazy last night, all night long. That's it. Nothing else was good.
Everything else was crap.
We had an ice cold fizzy water waiting for us. Oh, dang. That's my jam. Okay, we did 10.5 miles. Total ascent of 2,056 feet on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the best, 1 being the worst hike ever. How would you rate the North Fork Trail of the Big Thompson?
I'm gonna give it a 4.
4, that's solid. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Highly recommend this trail, but don't all come out here at once
Yeah.
because it's nice to have it by yourself.
I take that back. 1 star.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Okay, yeah.
All crap.
1 star, it's horrible. Don't ever come out here.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Okay. See you next time.